Here, of course, it goes up there, and then it goes down through these holes, and then goes from the back, so it kind of goes in and then around. You can see it kind of snakes around a little bit. Same thing it does here. It goes through here, and then it goes through the back. Not brain surgery. I mean, it's really pretty easy, kind of how it all works. Okay, and then it goes through this little hole here, and then it goes in between those discs, goes around. There's a little tiny little round ring, and then it goes through a tunnel. Goes through the middle of the machine. Goes a little tunnel. And then it goes through this little hole, this hole, this hole, goes through the back. There's a little hole through the back. And then you have two needles here. And these two needles, they're these long, skinny loopers things. And there's one right there, that's a needle, right, that one right there, and there's one right behind it. And you'll be able to see it when you kind of come up here, but they look like, literally looks like a little elbow and a little wrist, like that. Because the thread goes through the elbow, comes out through the top, there's a little trough, and then it goes out through like where the wrist is. So there's two eyes in this needle and two eyes in this needle. They're interesting little needles, and they like knit. Okay. Same thing for this one. Goes through here, and there's a little tunnel. It goes through that tunnel, and you know, if it was cleaner, it'd be a little easier to see and everything. But that's kind of the mechanics of it. Okay. So when you put it back together, you can go ahead and snap that shut. The little table, you lift it up, and you push it over, and you kind of push that over there, and then you take the needle, lift this up, and make sure that the needle's out of the way. Don't push, don't break anything. And this goes here, and then it just clamps like right on it, and we're ready. We're ready to sew. And it goes, close that up. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to thread this because we had black thread, and now I want to change it to white. Okay. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take my white one, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little knot, and I go
Put it on YouTube.
like that, go around, and then I place that one on top, and then I take the white one and go over the black one and out the little, like that. So you have two loops like that, and when you pull them, they're like that. It's a square knot.
Can you say that one more time? How you I thought when you said square knot it was like a regular knot, like tie your shoes knot, but that looked different.
No. Okay, I'll do it again. I have to do it 3 times anyway. So take it like this. And that's how I always learned it. It always seems to work. Okay. And I will be more than happy to show you again, so don't worry. Take the white one and the black one, put the black one on top of the white one, and then just twist the white one around the black one. It's like a regular knot, and then do the same thing but the opposite way. Like that.
Oh, so you do it twice. Once
You
and
do
then
it
with
twice.
The ends. Okay.
Right.
I see.
And grab that one.
It's like a tie your shoe knot, and then with the little end sticking off, you do another tie your shoe knot, and then pull the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you pull both the
Like just
ends
you know,
and
and
you go like that.
You usually pull both at the same time, and it makes the square so that the knot ends up being flat.
I guess, Karen, why do we do that?
Like a
Because it doesn't come out.
knot.
It's a nice tight knot.
And then when you
Like that.
pull it, like actually pull it,
And I do one more.
What if the thread breaks, like?
pulling it through.
Yeah.
Then you have to manually thread it.
Again?
Yeah.
Does it always happen?
No.
Not if you do this right.
No.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah, that's
Go around it. And
So
then
you
put
just
that
have to
one.
pull it to the machine really carefully?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Goes through the hole and then out.
Then I'll be like, oh,
I don't think this is the type of thing.
So it's
you
2
know,
loops
run
together.
and hide.
Like that.
Cool.
Okay?
I thought you were picking off the
Okay. So now, and what I've heard is Tula, the other instructor that's in the other room back right for us, she will not thread the machine for the students. The overlock.
Why?
She just doesn't. It's not her contract.
She wants to show us how, or she won't do it if we mess
She
it
wants
up?
to do it, you mess up. Like you're on your own. I wish I could do that.
Well, you do kind of learn how to do it, I guess, eventually, so if you screw it up,
Yeah. Everyone's
find
like,
time to learn.
Tula doesn't do it. I'm like, really? Good. Okay, so now what I need to do is I'm going to take the foot back off. because, and here's the weird kind of tricky part, and I don't know if this makes any sense, but right now I have a chain, and somebody who used this last didn't leave a really long chain. They left a little one. I'd like you to leave it a little bit longer. I'm going to take my scissors, and there's the needle, the main needle, okay, and then there's the 2 looper needles, okay, and they all have thread coming out of them, so I have 3 threads. So I'm going to take my scissors, the little tip of my scissors, and I just, here's the needle like this, and then there's thread coming from the needle, and then it makes into a little chain stitch. I take the tip of the needle, the tip of the scissors, and I go underneath the needle, and I, holding onto these, and I